All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. It is April 16th. What do we have to discuss? What do we have to talk about? For those of you that don't know, every Monday I try to do a little news recap. I'm G2 Jake, your host, of course, and in that news recap, it's mostly centered around G2 news. That's the stuff I know from stuff we did last week, and then for the upcoming week. But I'm going to be trying to add in news from everywhere else as much as I can, especially what should have been for this episode, but especially for next episode because I don't have any drops coming up. So let's talk about last week a little bit. Last week we did the double drop on Tuesday, G Tuesday. We had the Vogue, which were the steel color with brass rings. And then we had the Tranquility, which was the tealish, aqua-ish color with brass rings as well. So those two colors dropped on Tuesday. We thought we were going to split it up, do a Tuesday, Thursday. Decided to just do a Tuesday. We had some cart issues. Some of you might know there was 5 left in the cart. They stuck there like that. Once we finally got it updated, it was like maybe a half an hour after the drop. So some of you were able to come in late, grab one. So you never know. If something says sold out, but then it shows it in inventory, stick around. I'm trying to fix the cart. Sometimes it gets to pending status and freezes that item in there for whatever reason. It takes some time for me to fix. Then at the end of last week, we had talked about the Berries and Cream Banshee 2018s, and we wanted to drop those on Thursday or Friday, and then take a week off. So Thursday comes around at lunch, I'm running, and I throw my back out. I'm at about 75% now, so I can stand up. I did some live stream testing at G2 YoYo's Instagram this weekend for stuff that was coming up or stuff that I dropped on G2 Nation Facebook page. We dropped the Galaxy, we dropped some Wolves. But with that said, we didn't drop the Berries and Cream Banshee 2018s. We might slip them in this week coming up. So that's kind of what's coming up this week, but I really don't know. I'm not going to make that my priority. I'm just going to see what happens. If I find myself with a little bit of time to box some yo-yos, I'll go ahead and box them up and let you guys know during the vlog. But nothing is set in stone right now as far as a drop coming up. Other news, Cal States. Nate Daly, I believe, won. Carrion second. The Birdman third. Yes, so that's your top 3 for 1A. Do not know the other divisions. I didn't see it like really posted anywhere either, so I'm not sure if that was my end not paying attention to social media at the right times, or if that was just not widely published. Other news. Nate started a news thing for his YouTube channel, Let's Talk Yo-Yo, so once a month he'll be going over the news. Mostly right now he dove into the hype train right now that is big yo-yos. There's tons of them coming out now. So luckily we got that big boy in there before like the Sasquatch and whatnot came out. But that is a hot trend right now. The big boy 430. I posted up a post. I'm thinking about doing some more. If I do, we might just do one more run and call it a day. But I gotta have good colorway names. And right now I've got one that I'm willing to run, and that is the Participation Trophy Gold. I think that one's got to be done. So then we've got other options that are kind of cool, like Water Cooler Blue. I need something if we want to do a clear silver one. I think that would look good. Sticky Note Yellow sounds okay, but anyways, back to Nate. Nate's thing is about stuff that interests him. So the Resurgent and Fixed Axle Unresponsives. The Resurgent and Wood Yo-Yos that are unresponsive. So throwing in the 1-drop, that's right now, that's a big thing. I'm not sure. I remember those 2 things that he talked about. I forget what else. So now you've got another outlet for somebody giving their opinions on current events in yo-yo. Oh, he talked about the PopCast, which is Dr. Pop's podcast vlog video that is usually him showing off, featuring one type of tricks, and then maybe doing an unboxing or review, and then advertising for his yo-yo company and Patreon. So that's what that is. So once a month, maybe twice a month, I think you might be getting a new little video from Doc Pop. Other than that, Oh, YoTricks. So Doc Pop's on the Patreon, hoping that everybody can give him a couple bucks to continue making his podcast, PopCast. But YoTricks is trying to set up a Patreon, and they're actually having pretty good luck. I saw that when I checked it pretty early, there was 50 backers already, and they are trying to get support to do a modules set up for their tutorials. And what that would be is basically 50 trick set focused on whatever category you pick. So when you're learning whip tricks or slack tricks, you can see the whole list and progression of tricks. So you know, hey, I'm going to go from jade whip to iron whip to whatever whip is after that. What should I be looking for to learn? Instead of just kind of ranked by difficulty level, the modules will be ranked by type of trick. So that's pretty cool. I don't actually fully understand the Patreon. It lets you guys get a little bit of feedback. I'm not sure why, if that works better through Patreon, or is it just another stream of revenue to guarantee some revenue for something that otherwise it's solely reliant upon you guys buying from YoTricks.com. I'm not sure actually if they monetize their videos or not. I haven't watched YoTricks tutorials really, so I'm a little bit out of the loop there. But most of the time, instead of like how they're doing it Patreon way, so getting paid for a product to put it out, which is the modules, which is organizing their tutorials, most of the time people in the past have put the effort in, put the work in, and then that leads to you ordering from the store, and that's where they get paid. This way they're getting paid while they're doing the work, and then after they're doing the work, continuing as long as you're subscribed, which is actually, it's kind of interesting. It gives you, the viewer, an opportunity to pay them, to show your support. Hey, I enjoy your content. I want you to keep creating it. Here's $5 a month, $2 a month, whatever it might be. And you can kind of just show your support that way, so you know that the YoTricks house can continue. Where other ones, like when YoYo Expert first started, all the yo-yo tutorials were free, and that was because it leads traffic to their site, and they get paid on the back end, because if you learn from them, you're going to use their website most likely to buy a new yo-yo. So it's kind of cool. It's another source of revenue for YoTricks, so maybe they can bring on some more employees. Anytime there's a way to increase a revenue stream for a yo-yo company that's worthwhile, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. What do you guys think about their Patreon? But more revenue into yo-yo is usually a good thing, because I don't think there's that many people getting paid full time to do yo-yo stuff. I mean, so you've got some of the YoTricks guys and then the big companies, but you've got a lot of boutique companies that they're making money, but they're not making a livable wage, or it's not their job. And I think as there's different ways bringing revenue in, that might change for some of them and some of us, or however you want to word it. But I think there's a lot of work and effort going into yo-yo stuff that it should be able to pay for a few more employees, right? But I am really curious what you guys think about the Patreon. Do you think it's worthwhile? I know they said they're going to be asking your opinion, your feedback. That's something that doesn't really need to be through Patreon, but I guess it's kind of a cool perk if you're willing to pay for it, kind of like a VIP club. So I can get behind it. I don't know, it doesn't bother me. Some people think it's stupid that they're making you pay. Some people think it's really cool because they're happy with their content and want to support it. I'm on the fence right now, so I'd have to see what the actual value you're getting out of that Patreon was. But that is the news, guys. Like I said, no set drop this week. Maybe the Berry and Cream Banshee, but nothing to set on your calendar right now. Thanks for all the support, as always. Shout out to the homies on G2 Nation that picked up a yo-yo just that I posted on there, either those Wolves or those Galaxy Banshees. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new vlog at the same place, the same time. Oops. Sorry guys, we accidentally, I just remember this while I was giving Jonah a nice little bath, our co-host. You guys like the co-host, yes, no? Anyways, I forgot to do the drawing for the Reddit giveaway and for the YouTube giveaway. So those will be in tomorrow's vlog. That way you guys have until 12 p.m. Eastern to go ahead and get your Reddit comment in or your YouTube comment in. It's not gonna matter. If you're watching this, it's too late. You're not gonna, your entry doesn't count. But we'll be giving away the Banshee and we'll be giving away the Elite. Cool. Sorry I forgot to put them in this video. Tomorrow's vlog, we'll draw the winners. Peace.